Good day, everyone. Tim from Timber Visions here. So I'm over here at the Christmas tree farm, and gonna take down another tree, or three. I don't know. We're gonna take some down. I don't know how many I'll record, but first one to go is gonna be this. I'm pretty sure it's a spruce. Looks like a spruce. Anyway, it's too beautiful of a day to not be doing something. So I have the old trusty Milwaukee top handle. Works perfect for this size of a tree. Got lots of those little volunteer ash trees around here too. So I use Logosol makes this little pusher thing. I don't really think I need it, but it just guarantees that things will go the direction I want them to go. So doesn't hurt to have it. Oh, a little too close. Just puts a little pressure that direction. When I do the back cut, it'll fall the way I want it to fall. Okay, so now we're gonna come back and make the back cut here. And hopefully this bad boy will come over. There's some other branches that's kind of twisted up, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Also, I am not an expert in tree felling, so if you wanted that, he came to the wrong place. There we go. So the tree felling part is, it's kind of the dangerous part, you know. I mean, this part can be dangerous too, but it's probably the fastest part of this whole process. Once it's on the ground, then you got all these branches to deal with. I don't know how you guys that deal with softwoods all the time deal with this crap. I do know that if it's very wooded, the branches aren't till way up further in the tree, but these things, since they were originally Christmas trees, the branches are almost all the way to the ground. So there are a lot of branches on these things. But I'm going to put you guys on a time lapse, and we're going to debranch this thing. And then we'll save the main stump, the main log. Stick with me. there we go. Another tree down. They don't look so big when they're standing there. Once you get them on the ground, you realize just how big they really are. They go up their ways. But this here is a mulberry. And around these parts, mulberry is pretty much like a weed. The birds will eat the mulberries, the actual berries, which contain the seeds, and then they go and sit in trees and poop, and then these come. So anywhere that is not maintained, taken care of very well, like this area here, there's pretty much left to do whatever it wanted to do. Mulberries are one of the trees that come in pretty hot and heavy. If you get into more of the hilly sides, eastern red cedar, down in Peterson, where I'm from, the Little River runs through there, and all the hillsides are covered with eastern red cedar, and that is kind of like the weed tree in that area. But they still have mulberries down there too. But anyway, it's actually a pretty good wood for firewood. It puts out a tremendous amount of BTUs, so a lot of this I will be saving for firewood, probably for myself. And it is kind of a pretty wood if you can get a straight enough hunk, which it's not really a straight grower, but if you can get a straight hunk somewhere, you can mill it up, get some really pretty wood out of it, because it kind of turns really dark after it dries. It's almost yellowish green or orange, or it kind of reminds me of a hedge when you first cut it. You know, it's kind of got that same color, that yellowish color. But there you go. It is kind of a pretty wood. But yeah, good firewood either way. So I'm not gonna continue this video and show me cutting this thing up. Just gonna limit, and the longer chunks I'll take over and put in my hardwood pile and get the branches picked up. That might be a separate video. I might do a separate video running the tractor after I got all this cut up, but we'll see how the day goes. But anyway, just wanted to bring you along, and as you saw in this video, this is kind of more personal stuff. But as you saw in this video, the aerial shot, I got myself a drone to kind of help with these videos, and I spent about 2 months studying to take my Part 107 exam in order to legally shoot video footage with my drone while filming for my YouTube channel here. I don't know what other people do, if they do actually get their Part 107 or not, and it's not my problem. I do know for me, I'm going to follow the law, and my channel is monetized. And since I'm monetized and I'm making, using my drone to make money, you know, my $3 a day or whatever I get, because of that, you need your Part 107. And basically, you have to pass a test at a testing center, and it is a proctored test, and I was kind of nervous for it. I took an online class that I paid for, and none of it's cheap, but you know, I do make a little money with this YouTube, and I can put those funds towards making my YouTube channel a little better. So that's one way that I reinvest that money. So, and then also my time. I've always invested a lot of time into doing this channel. I don't think people who don't make videos really understand the amount of time that goes into making a video and making it sound good and look halfway decent, but there's a lot that goes into it. But anyway, I did take that on the 4th of February and got my certification, and I'm official now. So in the future, you can, if it's not super windy out, which it's usually windy here, but my drone can handle a little bit of wind. So, but today was perfect for flying it. So I got some visual or aerial shots of these trees falling. So it's something I've kind of always wanted to do, is get some aerial shots of felling the tree. Not that I'm a expert in tree felling or anything, just to get that shot. It's something you don't often see. You know, you might see another camera setup in the distance, you know, towards the way that the tree is falling, but you don't get the aerial shot of the actual tree falling down. So anyway, hopefully you appreciate all my efforts to being able to get those kinds of shots. So put it in the comments if you like a little aerial, some different angles. And it's a perfect place to fly, because I mean, there's trees, but they're back a ways, so I can get some pretty good footage that way. So anyway, enough of the personal behind the scenes stuff, but I am moving ahead on clearing things out here. Kind of want to, you know, when I first started over here, I just came over and did it. I didn't shoot a whole lot of footage other than like when I was pushing over trees with the tractor and stuff like that. But I kind of want to show a little bit more of the what all goes into clearing some land here to make my new woodlot. But anyway, thank you for stopping in and watching this video. Until next time, be safe, brothers and sisters.